Okay, so the next question is Reichert Meissl number or Reichert Meissl value, or just simply known as the Reichert value. Reichert value. So this value is actually used to what? Dictate or measure the amount of what? Volatile fatty acid, which is contained in a what? In fat and oils. Okay. So in talking about this value, we'll have the overview, talk about the definition, talk about the significance of this value, and other related values to this very value. Okay. So what is the overview? We are saying that the Reichert Meissl value or Reichert Meissl number, also known as just simply as what Reichert value, is a measure which is used in the analysis of fats and oil. You are trying to analyze the fat and oil to see the amount of volatile fatty acid that is contained in it. Okay, so when it is used, it actually indicates the amount of what? Volatile fatty acids that can be extracted from fat and oil through saponification. Okay, so let's look at the full definition. Now, this definition is kind of like trickish because they use was standard chemical values. So just pay attention. The Reichert Meissl number is the volume of what? 0.1 normal hydroxide solution. And this hydroxide solution is usually what? Sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide or barium hydroxide, which is required to what? Neutralize the water-soluble volatile fatty acid distilled and filtered from 5 grams of a given saponified fat. Okay, if you don't understand, you could pause this video to look at the definition again. All right, that's why I told you guys that it's quite trickish. So what is the significance of a Reichert Meissl value or Reichert Meissl number? It's helping to know the purity level. Okay, so purity testing. It is particularly useful in testing the purity of butter, as butter contains what? Significant amount of what? Volatile fatty acids, okay, such as what? It could be butyric acid, it could be caproic acid, it could be what? Caprylic acid. Right? It's also an indicator of what? Non-fat compounds. So the Reichert Meissl number helps to what? Indicate the presence of what? Non-fat compounds in edible fat and oil. So other related values include what? Polanski value and Kirchner's value, which I'll be talking about in the next videos to come. So that's it for the Reichert Meissl value or Reichert Meissl number.